Welcome back, everyone, to more Reddit stuff. This one is, am I the a-hole for not having much of a reaction to my daughter coming out and introducing us to her partner? It depends. I'm not sure. Just honestly, I'm going to say no. I mean, what kind of reaction was everyone expecting to have? Were they expecting to like cuss her out or denounce her or what? I think people put too much emphasis on coming out. I kind of blame the media for this because they make it seem like you had to have a celebration when someone came out. It's like, you don't have a celebration when someone comes out as straight. So if someone comes out as gay, hey, awesome. Honestly, I could care less one way or the other if you're gay or straight, as long as you're a good person. If you're a good person, awesome. I knew someone who was gay, and they never actually told me, but I knew they were gay, and I knew they had told other people. So I finally just like, how come you told everyone else and not me? And they were just like, well, I wasn't sure how to tell you. I was like, why? I already knew you were gay. It's like I knew you were gay. I was like, yeah, it wasn't like it was a secret. I knew you were telling other people, but you never told me. It wasn't like a week later. It was a good time later. It was just like, I don't know if I gave off depression or it kind of almost felt like they felt like I'd be disappointed in them somehow. I was like, I apologize if I gave you the impression I would be upset. It's like, I don't care if you're gay or straight. It just gives me new material to make fun of you about, I'll joke and like, hey, I forget some of the stuff I said. But yeah, it's like, I still treat them the same, so it doesn't matter. And as I was like, it depends on what the person was expecting from you. Were they expecting you to flip out? You'd be surprised how many people get mad when you don't flip out. So, but let's get into it. This is a short one. It's only 3 minutes long, or almost 4. But I still wanted to react to it, just to see what's going on. Oh, shoot. I stopped it there because I forgot to say, don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's get into it.
AITA for not having much of a reaction to my daughter coming out and introducing us to her partner. My daughter is 23, and she requested dinner with us because she had some important to tell us, being my wife and I. She introduced us and came out. My wife was emotional, gave her a big hug, and told her how proud she was. I, on the other hand, did not react to her coming out. I honestly did not care about that part. I was honest her partner was cool, and she was very interesting. My wife told me I was rude for ignoring our daughter's announcement. I told my wife that I did not care who she was attracted to, all I cared about was if she was happy. I tried to explain I did not care about that stuff. People like who they like, I don't need labels for that.
Okay, right off the bat, Dad's awesome. He's right. The mom sound like already right off the bat. The mom sounds like one of those people that feels like if you don't cry as soon as you find out something happened, something's wrong with you. Like if you don't react the way they want you to, there's something wrong with you. And I cannot stand people like that. Already, just from that little bit right there, I want to go and find his wife and smack her. It's like not everyone reacts the way you react. And in fact, the way you react is annoying. It's like, I guarantee she's one of these people who celebrates every little thing. Like she probably threw her daughter a period party. And I can tell you right off, I have a daughter. She definitely did not want a period party. She didn't bring it up. In fact, when I told her about period parties, I was like, yeah, have you ever heard of a period party? And she's like, oh, what? And I explained to her, why? She was freaked out by it. And I know more females who were freaked out by that idea than females who want to do that. And in my experience, just from my daughter and other girls I've been around growing up, they don't want to celebrate that. And there's not that many girls who want to throw a party for this. It's not like on TV. Most of the time, the girls are embarrassed by it, because it happens when you least expect it. For some, it happens in school. I remember in school, girl period happened. At the time, I didn't know what happened, but there was this chair, and the chair had been stained red because where she bled in it. All I knew is I didn't want to sit in that chair. I didn't know why it was red. I originally thought it was paint because it wasn't like the next, as soon as she left, I popped up and hopped in the chair. It was like a couple days later, that chair was still there. They never got rid of that chair the whole time I was there. That chair was still being used. People thought it was just paint. I was like, that's not paint. And of course, then I realized, oh, that's not paint. But that's what I mean. Like, it happens to a young lady at any time. And I don't know too many women who were like, yeah, let's celebrate, to be honest with you. But they try to make a party out of anything these days. I don't know how long period parties have been around. Hopefully not that long. That sounds like something new. And I don't know. I just don't see too many women wanting to celebrate that. Because like I said, they have no control when it happens. It's the most inopportune time. And a lot of times they're not in the mood to celebrate. Oh, that actually reminded me. This is a TikTok I listened to where a girl kept trying to tell her mom, I don't want a party. And she threw a party and the daughter did not attend the party. And she was mad at the daughter. The husband said, she told you multiple times she did not want a party and you threw the party anyway. And really the daughter and the mother's relationship was kind of damaged from that point forward. But yeah, sorry I went on a tangent there, but yeah, I just feel like this mom's a red flag. She's not going to have a good relationship. Well, his daughter's 23. I was thinking of the other daughter I just talked about. The daughter's 23. Maybe they have a good relationship. Maybe she's gotten used to her mom. So, but yeah, it's to me the mom trying to force dad to go over the top is messed up.
Love is love.
Yeah.
She said my view is slightly homophobic because it shows I am not acknowledging a different.
How is it homophobic? How is it homophobic? I want to punch this mom even more. Seriously.
View. I do not see it that way. Am I the asshole? Should I apologize to my daughter and her partner? Edit. For added context, I did not treat her situation as any different from her brother's. I took the time to get to know the person they were with.
Exactly.
My wife feels I should have treated it differently because they are different situations. Ignoring that fact does not help.
They're not different situations. It's the same situation. And that's really how you're supposed to treat it. I don't like this mom, in case you can't tell. It's like, what am I supposed to throw a party every time she brings a girl around? It's like, it's not going to happen. I'm going to do what I always do. I'm going to make sure that partner is right for them. If her girlfriend is not right for her, I'm going to speak up and say, hey, you can do better. This one is going to cause you problems. But this mom, I really don't like this mom. I guarantee she's the type of woman, every time she comes around, I would be like, oh, get her away from me.
Update. Thanks for the input. Everyone is right. I should have just asked my daughter.
Yeah.
I will see if she is free tomorrow for some coffee and have a chat with her. I am sure my wife's words just got to me, but only one way to find out, right? Thanks again. Update. Since it always bothered me when people would ghost on threads without giving updates. Did not have much time with my daughter. She had a prior engagement, but we had some coffee. We spoke about the evening, as I suspected she did not have an issue with it. And
I was going to say right off, this dad knows his daughter. He already knew she didn't have an issue. It was the mom that had an issue. Daughter was fine. Daughter could have cared less. She probably, let me see. So yeah, daughter could have cared less. She probably didn't care at all. So.
And she also felt it was self-explanatory when she introduced her girlfriend. Yeah. She corrected me since I said partner. They view each other as girlfriend and girlfriend.
Okay.
The coming out was more so her girlfriend's idea, and my daughter said she was going to reach out because while she had no issues with my reactions, her girlfriend thought it was weird how I kind of brushed off the response and treated this situation as if they were a straight couple.
Okay, girlfriend's a red flag. Oh my God, the daughter's dating her mom. Yeah, they always say daughters date their dads. The daughter is dating her mom. She's dating a woman who's just like her mom. Because the girlfriend and the mom are the only two people in this situation who had a problem with it. No dad and the daughter, no problem. Mom and girlfriend had a problem. She's dating her mom. She has the same taste in women that the dad does.
My daughter did try to explain that is just the person I am. explained how she preferred my non-reaction verse, making it a big deal. She told the story of how she came to me first when she had her first period, because she knew my wife.
That's what I said earlier about the period parties. Yeah, this daughter loves her dad. She's just like her dad. She's a spitting image of him. Unfortunately, I hope she doesn't wind up with his girlfriend. She can do better. The truth is, the dad could probably do better too. It sounds like he's a pushover. And that's how him and the wife wound up together, to be honest. That's what it sounds like.
I told her I made an AITA post and we laughed over some of the comments. We are going to arrange another date, and this time we will have a more special event for the sake of her girlfriend. Since she did feel slightly offended by being treated as if they were a straight couple. My daughter had no issues overall, but I will correct course. She was slightly disappointed I did not make a dad joke about her coming out. I did express that my love for her would never change, and I told her I hoped she did not wait so long because she thought I would think differently.
I like the fact the daughter's more upset that he didn't make a dad joke. That's what I was saying. I make jokes all the time. I think I mentioned before, my daughter is gay, and I crack on her all the time. And even straight or gay, I just crack on people. I don't care what your sexual orientation is. If I got something to crack on you about, I'm going to make jokes about you. And the fact that he didn't make a dad joke is hilarious to me. It's just like, she was upset about the dad joke, not the fact that he didn't go over the top.
She just told me I never told you because it was not important to her. She knew I would not care either way.
She is just like the dad. She's the female version of her dad.
I doubt I will add more updates after this. I might check in every so often. I do appreciate all the varied viewpoints, and please understand it was not my intention to marginalize the hardships LGBTQA+ face in this world. I know it may be a selfish and self-centered view, but I simply treat others how I wish and want to be treated.
Okay, first off, anyone who gave him a hard time... Okay, I want to... there's a lot of AI stories out there. Let's say this is 100% real. Anyone who gave him a hard time over this is an asshole. You're an asshole. He's doing what you're supposed to do. You're treating everyone the same. That's what they're supposed to do. Black, white, gay, straight. This is how you treat people. You treat them the same. So if he got a hard time over this, you're an asshole. You're a straight up asshole. In no way, shape, or form should he get hate over this. If you gave him hate over this, you need to be bitch slapped. I'm sorry you do. There is no reason he should have got anything over there. He did what he was supposed to do. He treated his daughter like a human being. It's that simple. So he's supposed to give extra care because she's gay? No, he's supposed to treat her like he treats everyone else. That's what this... Sorry, I hate this kind of crap. It's like, you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, and people get mad because you didn't acknowledge some little thing. And it's like, I'm treating you like I treat everyone else, but now it's like, shut up. Like, I'm not giving you any special treatment. And that's like even handicapped people. A lot of them tell you, hey, don't treat me any different. And I don't. It's like, unless you tell me to treat you different, unless it's like someone with like autism, and they got to have earphones and they don't want to be touched, I won't touch them and I'll respect them. But if someone's going out there telling me to treat them like I treat everyone else, fine. Game on. I'm treating you like I treat everyone else. That's really what you're supposed to do. I feel like if anyone gave him a hard time about this, it's the idiots who still don't get it. You want special treatment, but yet you're the same people who probably say, hey, treat me like everyone else, and then get mad when someone treats you like everyone else. So yeah, all he did was treat his daughter like a human being. And he did what he did for his boys. He said, hey, he wanted to know what kind of person his daughter was dating. Because he probably wanted to know, do I need to jump this bitch? Oh, God. But I still stand by the fact the daughter is dating her mom, if you know what I mean. She's dating someone just like her mom. All right, let me shut up, because like this whole little paragraph here just pissed me off. Dad is way too nice. I don't think I can actually hang out with him. I don't like hanging out with people who are way too nice. It just, I don't know why. It's not that it gives me a complex or anything. It's just like I feel like they're a serial killer. I don't know what it is. It's just like, oh, wow, you're really, really nice and bend over backwards and do all this stuff. Like Flanders from The Simpsons. I could never be around someone like that. I don't know what it is. I just want to be around nice people, almost like, I guess you'd say nice, normal people. Okay, that was the end of it. But yeah, this whole last paragraph, man, if you gave him hate over this, you're an asshole. There's no other way to put it. He did what he was supposed to do. He treated his daughter like a human being. He wanted to get to know the partner to make sure this girl was right for her daughter, or his daughter. And if you actually said something, oh, you should have made a big deal about it. No, he should not have. If the daughter wanted it to be a big deal, she should have said something, or told your dad, but the daughter didn't want it to be a big deal. In fact, she loved the fact that he reacted the way he reacted. The only thing she was disappointed about is he didn't make a dad joke. Honestly, I probably could hang out with him. Yeah, maybe I should hang around more nice people like that. But the point is, you're an asshole if you gave him a hard time over this. Like I said, if this is 100% real, and if he ever comes across this, you might want to consider finding a new wife. Your wife, you're probably the type of person that says, my wife is nice. She just has her moments. That's like when, he's not always racist. Yes, he is. Yes, they are. But yeah, this one was pissing me off. All right, well, let me get out of here and go drink some liquor or something. I don't know. I don't even drink. I feel like getting some hard liquor now after this. I do have something down there that I was using to cook with. I'll go take a shot of it. Maybe it'll calm my nerves. All right. Oh my God, I'm choking. All right, everyone. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and everyone take care. Later.